Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks and we also talk about crypto from time to time. Well, I want to thank Robbie D for stopping by the channel. He stopped by on yesterday and he also subscribed. So thank you. Shout outs to Robbie D Solutions for stopping by the Chili Davis Top Stocks channel. Okay, here we are, ChargePoint, ticker symbol CHPT. ChargePoint was up today over 9%. They were up pretty much today, had a high return. They also, over the last month, have been up over 49%. So at the beginning of June, they were trading about $10 or $11, and now they're trading at $15. Now, we know that EV is the trend. More people are buying electric vehicles and more people are depending on EV charging stations to get their recharge. Okay, so ChargePoint today surged over 9%, and it was great in the portfolio. The second stock that surged today was Okta. This is identity management software. This is for small to medium-sized businesses. So when you get hired for a company, you log into the HR system or the next system, the payroll system. They make it all uniform and make sure it's all logged in the cloud, give you a perfect profile identity online within the company. Okta does provide those cloud solutions. The shares were up today, 8%, 8.58% on the day. They do not pay a dividend because this is a high-tech, high-growth company. But I've been rolling with Okta now for a while. Okay, so that is Okta. Another company that was up was Microsoft. On the day, Microsoft was up 2.26%, and it's ran by Satya Nadella. They have also a lot of cloud services, and they do pay a 0.96% dividend. Not a big dividend, almost 1%, but Microsoft does pay a dividend. Is a pretty solid company. If you'd have got the stock a year ago, you'd have paid $337. Today is trading at $258. I really believe Microsoft stock is a bargain. Okay, so those were the top stocks of the day. I'm going to go over my Robinhood portfolio now and just take a look. The overall Robinhood portfolio was up 2.92%. And let's take a look. What were some top stocks in the Robinhood portfolio as well? There was a lot of good movement today. Again, Jerome Powell spoke to the House of the Congress, and he talked more about inflation and stuff. But overall, the market rallied pretty good today. Ticker symbol CRWD. CrowdStrike cybersecurity was up 5.12%. Snap shares jumped 6%. SQ or Block Square jumped over 10% on the day. Let's see what else I have here. Domo, the data service Domo, was up 12%. Now they've been down significantly from $50 a share about 6 months ago, and now they're at $30 a share. So, yeah, a lot of tech is trying to make it back, but in this inflationary environment, it's pretty hard. We talked about ChargePoint earlier today. They were up 8.28%. And of course, they were high. At one point, they were up as much as 9%, but as of right now, they're up 8.28%. Lucid shares were up today, 6.62%. And as I mentioned before, the shares of Lucid like to trade between $18 and $20. $18 and $20. So if you get Lucid at $18, ride it back up to $19 and sell out, take your profits and wait for it to come back down. But pretty much Lucid trades between $18 and $20. So there's a $2 profit if you load up, 50 shares, and you buy at $18. That's $100. So again, Lucid traded up today quite a bit, over 7%. And like I said, I like Lucid at $18. It's kind of range bound because they're still trying to build the factories and get more momentum. I mean, they've been building some cars, but they don't have like a large production, like 300,000 vehicles out the door a year yet, like a Tesla. So again, Lucid building its production. It is getting cars in the customer's hands, but not fast enough. So again, Lucid shares were up on the day 7%. What else do we have here? Talked about Domo. Let's see what else. We did talk about Microsoft being up 2% on the day. So those were some top stocks. Let's see. FDA may ban Juul in the US. So this is the tobacco giant spinoff of Altria. So Juul sounds like they will be shut down. Again, this is a tobacco product that it's flavored vapors. So it sounds like the FDA will be shutting them down. Does Union Pacific Railways deserve a spot on your watch list? Now, I do own some Union Pacific rail, but not that much. If the economy gets going, definitely a lot of inventory goes across the nation with Union Pacific on the railroads. Okay, so Union Pacific was up slightly today. I think it's trading about $210, maybe $209. Oh, actually, it's trading at $212. The other day I looked at it, it was trading at 206. So it's up slightly. Okay. But if the economy gets going and inventory starts to ship, Union Pacific is a great railway company to own in your portfolio. Netflix in talks for advertising tie-ups. So it does sound like Netflix will get into the advertisement business. For a long time, Netflix did not do advertising. They kind of turned away advertisements. They let people just watch Netflix purely with no interruptions, which was a cool thing. But now they're in talks with advertisers, and it'll probably be like your other common streaming service, 30-second commercials. But again, Netflix trying to get back revenue. They also laid off quite a few people. Netflix, as well as Robinhood and Coinbase and a few other tech companies, have laid off in order to get revenues in line as the economy has slowed down. It's not necessarily the economy. The economy is fine, but the inflation rate and the cheap money is not in the market. So again, Netflix in talks for advertising tie-ups. That coming noon to your Netflix. So that'll probably either drop the price or give you more options when buying your monthly Netflix subscription. Okay. Elon Musk mentions Tesla in bankruptcy in the same breath. Okay, so this is the negative news about opening a new plant. Just because you open a new plant, Elon is quoted saying they're losing billions. The fact is, Elon has opened a Berlin plant and an Austin plant all within basically 18 months, like almost within a year and a half. Just because you have a plant open does not mean you're selling cars, okay? Because I've worked in the auto industry before, and basically you have to build it, and then a year or two later they will buy, okay? So again, when a plant spins up, there's a lot of production issues and the cars don't come out right. It takes about a year or two to get the cars in perfect quality control leveled in order to start delivering those vehicles out to the customers. Okay, so right now, Elon Musk going through it. He's upset. Berlin was late to open and Austin just opened as well. He says he's losing billions. So check out the article. I will drop the link below so you can check out that news. Elon Musk saying he's losing billions in the two new plants, Austin and Berlin. Wall Street faces billion-dollar losses on sinking buyouts. And Apple says U.S. bill will make Apple Store less secure, but its critics aren't so sure. Instagram tests new tools for age verification. Okay, that's a Facebook product, a Meta Platforms product. Instagram trying to get ahead of some of the bad actors on the Instagram platform and verifying whether someone is 18 or older sharing on the platform. Okay, so they're trying to clean it up, sounds like. How much do Amazon pay engineers, analysts, and data scientists? More Business Insiders. I could tell you what, a lot of Amazon engineers do make way over six figures. Some make up to $250,000. But you know, it's a lot of work. From what I know, Amazon workers work 12 hours. So it's not an easy job, even working as a software engineer for Amazon. Twitter launching this new feature is most significant update in 5 years, says analyst. Okay, so Twitter trying to make the product better, but it has always been one of the first most popular social media platforms, and it probably does need an upgrade of some sorts. Okay, so those were the news. Now I'm going to share with you my portfolio, my other portfolio. Pretty much the portfolio was up 1%, a little over $400. And some of those stocks was Okta. Okta was up 8.58%. Twilio was up 10%, looking strong for a software company. ChargePoint, again, we talked about the EV adoption growing, and they were up 8.77%, made a little over $62. And Microsoft, the software giant, was up 2.24%, made a little over $40 today in the Microsoft shares. Again, I think Microsoft's stock price is very attractive at $258 per share, well under the $300 per share. Plus, Microsoft is a heavy cash flowing company as well. They have very little debt. Microsoft, a great company to have in your portfolio. Okay, so now we're going to look at some opportunities. Some of the top losers today was Tesla was in that bunch. Tesla was down today over 0.74%. So Tesla today was down slightly at $700. Still, I think it's a great bargain of Tesla. I'm still waiting for it to fall back into the 600s. Elon Musk, all he's doing is telegraphing from now until the earnings call on July 25th. He doesn't want to disappoint, so he's talking down a company ahead of time, okay? Because, I mean, the costs are going to be enormous once you take an effect of Gigafactory Berlin and Gigafactory Austin, okay? But it is rumored that he is looking to build another plant in Mexico, so south of the border. Elon is always expanding Tesla, but at the same time, he's talking about cutting employees, because the company, just because you build a plant, again, it does not mean you're making money as soon as you flip the switch. There's high demand for the vehicles, but again, once you flip that switch for the new factory, you're not making money immediately, because there's a quality issue when a plant first opens. Okay, so again, Tesla, a great bargain, I think, at $700, but I think it will come down even more. Okay, going into the earnings call at the end of July. COP, again, some of the oil stocks being hit as the Washington leans in on oil companies, talking about, having a tax-free holiday. There's a lot of things that the oil companies want too from Washington too as well. So ConocoPhillips down another second day in a row, down from $93 down to $87 a share. AMD was slightly down today, 1.71%. And also RF or Regis Financials. The banks have been getting hit. I don't see where they're rebounding, but they've been down over 20% in the last few months as all the markets get hit due to the higher interest rates. Okay, so that was the news today. Again, the top stock of the day today was Okta, the cloud company, identity management software company, was up 8.58%. Also in that bunch was ChargePoint, the EV maker, which is up over 50% over the last month from $11 a share up to $15.55. Okay, so that was my video for today. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. If you'd like to get some free stock, please use my Robinhood link below. And thank you for everybody who did sign up with the Robinhood. I did get 5 free stocks for you signing up. Thank you, and everybody have a great evening.